Hey my babies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Riahjay, and I'm back with another video. Today is Wednesday, my babies, and I hope all is well with you all is well with me, and I hope we all are continuing to stay about happiness, peace, and love. And I hope we all are continuing to stay determined, motivated, and focused. And I hope we all are continuing to walk in the alignment of stars that Allah has for us. So yeah, let's get right into it. In today's video, we're going to be discussing why you should always speak how you feel. And I actually came up with this idea for a content video probably like last week, but now I am deciding to bring that idea into fruition. And where I got this idea from, I guess my mind, but yeah, why you should always speak how you feel is because literally in any area of your life, in any relationships that you have in your life, honesty is the best policy. And I swear to Allah right now, inshallah, I mean, if I'm lying, Allah could strike me dead. I live by the honesty policy, and I have always lived by it, whether I was a child in my youth, whether I was in school, whether with family relationships, friend relationships, love relationships, me and my child, any strangers, like it doesn't matter, in school. It doesn't matter, in any aspect and area of my life, I have always lived in my truth, and I have always been an honest person. Why you should always speak how you feel is because you never want to come across as fake. You never want to come across as phony. You never want to come across as a liar. Like, yes, we all tell and have told little small lies in our life. And we probably will. Little things like, your babe calls you, babe, where you at? Oh, babe, I'm coming up right now. Meanwhile, you at the nail salon. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Or like, oh, how somebody asks you, how are you? And you say you're good, but in all actuality, you're probably not good because you just don't want to tell your business. Little small lies like that are okay. We're human and that's going to happen. But I'm talking about like living in your truth. It's so important. Like, I remember first of all, when I was a child, like, the people that raised me would always like try to chastise me because I would literally be honest with whatever someone was asking me, or if someone was asking me for an opinion. So like my family relationships that I have had in my life, I used to get in trouble for being who I am and being honest and speaking how I feel, so that affected me growing up. So when I would like go to school and stuff, and you know how girls are catty and it's like little drama, whatever he said, she said, I would have situations with some of my friends, like not in junior high it probably started in junior high and it went on to high school where, we're speaking our opinions of certain situations and people or whatever. And, it gets back to the person and then they come and press you or whatever. Like, I remember one time this girl asked me, she came up to me in the hallway, and this was in high school. I would never forget this. And, I don't know what it is. It's like sometimes I can be quiet, cool, calm, and collective. But, don't ever get it twisted with me because I can turn up, I can fight, and I never been pussy. And, I'm not going to lay down and, let somebody run over me or bully me. Like, we're not little babies and shit, We're in high school, and I'm going to tell you how I feel. And either A, you're going to accept it and life is going to move on. Or B, you're going to feel some type of way. You're going to talk slick and then we can throw the hands, So basically the girl came up to me in high school and she was like, Raya, did you say whatever? I don't remember what the fuck we was talking about. But she was like, did I say something about her? And I was like, yes, I did say that. Now what, And she was like, oh, well, I just feel, we didn't end up fighting, but she just, spoke how she felt, whatever. And I walked away. Like, all right, we're not fighting. Okay, you just wanted to see if I said something. Okay, so I'm going to go to lunch or whatever. Or even like situations in junior high school, girls used to, like, this girl came up to me. We literally had a fight over Chris Brown. She wanted to pop off with the mouth. We was riding a cheese bus. I think we was going to school or whatever, or we was at lunch probably. And everybody was saying who they love and this, that, and the third. And she was like, oh, well, Chris Brown is my husband. Like, mad petty, And then I'm like, well, Chris Brown is my husband. Like, Chris Brown would never be with you. Like, that's my husband. We really was going hard for Chris Brown. And still to this day, I do love him. But I'm just not like obsessed as I used to be. But, so, we was in a hallway, whatever, and her friends, gassed her up to be like, oh, you ugly, some shit she was saying, I want to fight you, whatever. So she popped off in the hallway, and, my friends was holding me back. Then the dean grabbed both of us and took us into the office and called our parents or whatever. And then, her parent told her to relax. I told my aunt, like, well, if she get crazy, whatever, on her way home, I'm definitely going to fight her because she's not going to be, coming in my face or whatever, trying to play me and talk all that shit. So we actually ended up having a fight that day. She started popping off on the way home on a cheese bus. And I'm like, bitch, we could fight. Like, it ain't even that deep. And we literally had a fight in front of my building. The whole block was there. Anyways, the moral of the story is I've always been an honest person, and with being so honest as I am, like, literally, I'm such an honest person that I literally can't lie. I literally can't. Like, if you ask me something, I'm gonna be honest with you and I'm gonna tell you the truth. So yeah, with being so honest as I am, a lot of people in my life cannot deal, like, some people couldn't deal with the fact that, of who I am, how I am, and I'm so honest. And, it would sometimes get me in, like, some drama and bullshit because I'm literally so honest. But this is just who I am. I can't fake who I am. I am going to continue to be real, raw, and authentic. I'm going to continue to live in my truth. I'm going to continue to, like, literally, Allah and my parents have blessed me to be who I am and live my life, and yes, I have great values and morals, as far as who I am and who I am and who I am within my heart. Those people who have been blessed to have the opportunity to be in my presence, they love me. They know truly who I am and they know how honest I am. And it's either like you're gonna like it or you're not gonna like it. You're gonna accept me, you're not gonna accept me. You're gonna judge me for who I am, or you still gonna judge me for who I ain't. It's like life is gonna move on, but I'm gonna continue to live in my divine right that I was blessed to be Riahjay, and I'm gonna continue to like, I vow to continue to be myself, regardless of who likes it or who doesn't like it. I can't fake the front. I literally cannot fake the front. Like, this is who I am. I have an opinion, and I feel how I feel. Honesty is the best policy. And, those people who literally, like, shun against how honest I am, they're literally, either you're a hater or you're just mad or you're a mad hater. Because, and you're like envious and jealous that you can't do what I do. But you have to understand that every single person on this life and this planet has a purpose on their life. They have talent of their own and they have their own identity of themselves, and you have to, it's literally your responsibility, my babies, to find out who you are, who you want to be, where you want to go, the type of reputation that you want, the type of character that you want to instill in yourself, like, literally, I have grown so much and I am just learning and growing and evolving. But one thing a motherfucker can never say about me is that a bitch was fake, a bitch is phony, a bitch ain't authentic, because everything I fucking do is literally legit. Everything I do is real, raw, and authentic. I can't fake this. I can't fake how I talk, how I move. You know what I'm saying? Who I am, who I want to be. I can't. Hey, I can't fake who I am. You know, literally, I'll never forget this. You know, I have this tattoo right here, right? And it's a star, although it's a little cricket. Um, you know, when I was getting, this is my first tattoo I got. I got it at 18. Um, I think I got it at 18. Um, so yeah, when I got this tattoo, the meaning, and it was supposed to be pink. It wasn't supposed to be red. But the tattoo man who did my tattoo, he was fucked up. First of all, he was high and drunk. And clearly he had a hearing problem because I said I want a star right there and I want a pink star. He gave me a red star. But anyways, it was only $20. But yeah, the meaning of my star tattoo, and maybe I should have made this a different content video. Maybe I will. But you know, I gotta put this in this video. The meaning behind my star tattoo is significant to me, and it means so much to me. My star tattoo means that, first of all, I always knew that I was going to be a star, you know? I literally have been a star from the time that I have been born, you know, but of course I had to go through these different chapters and these different challenges, and I had to either pass the test, learn the test, repeat the test so I can, you know, learn my lessons and pass them again and finally pass it. But the point is I had to go through these different parts of my life to figure out who I am, who I want to be, and I have to you know, continue to learn, grow, and evolve so I could continue to learn, grow, and evolve and continue to blossom as the beautiful flower that I am, you know? And so it means that I'm gonna be a star. That's what the tattoo meant when I got it. Like, I'm gonna be a star. And it also meant, and the reason why I got it on my left hand is because I always knew that I would be someone's wife, you know? I would be a great wife, you know, because I am just a natural, giving, caring, hardworking, independent, loving, nurturing, compassionate, empathetic. Like, I am, oh my God, understanding. I have just great qualities about who I am, and people love me for that, you know. But the point of this video is to just let you all know, my babies, don't be afraid to live in your truth. Don't be afraid to tell the truth. Don't be afraid to speak how you feel. Don't worry about judgment. You're going to get judged whether you're doing good or bad, whether people like you or not, whether people understand you or not, whether people are rooting for you or not, whether people love you or not, whether people honestly care about you or not. You're going to be judged regardless. So, like, for me, as a child, I always knew, like, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. First of all, whoever raises you, they always tell you, don't lie, tell the truth. And then, you know, when they ask you shit and you tell the truth, you know, they want to, like, you know, kind of like change your own, you know, opinions and shit of how you feel, or, you know, jade you to do something else. And it's like, no, if you gave a child values and morals on who to be and how to be and what's right and what's wrong, and always stand up for yourself and justice and all of it and honesty and the response, why, when you ask them a question, you want to, you know, put them on timeout or they get in trouble or whatever, for being honest? Honesty is the greatest trait anybody can have, you know. And if they tell you different, they're lying, you know, because there's only one Riahjay on this life, and that's me, you know. Nobody else is Riahjay. Nobody can be Riahjay. Nobody can do Riahjay how Riahjay does Riahjay, you know. And I have learned to accept that, you know. Life is what it's gonna be. And either you're going to find out who you are or you're not. Either you're going to walk in your truth or you're not. But at the end of this life, and you're laying on your deathbed, when it's time for you to go out, you have to deal with the fact that you were honest, you were truthful, you was always authentic, you didn't give a damn what a motherfucker had to say about you, and you were you. And you have to live with the fact that you've lived your best life. You've done the best that you can do, you know. And, you know, for whatever road and route we all are going to go on our life, because we all on different paths, but we have to be grateful and we have to be real, raw, and authentic. We have our own paths in this life, and we have to be who we are divinely born to be. That's it. I love you all so much, my babies. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in my next video.